Hi, and welcome to Sword Tech Gaming, where we look at gaming and tech from the perspective of a soldier. Welcome back to the channel. We are looking at a game that just came out recently called Dauntless. Now, this game is developed by Phoenix Labs and is basically going at Monster Hunter World. Now, Monster Hunter World came out a little while ago, and there hasn't been really a hunting, monster-killing game of that caliber to come out. But this is Phoenix Labs' attempt at it. It's a free-to-play game. It's available in the Epic Store right now. It's made on Unreal Engine. And so far, I like it. It's pretty cool. Graphics are actually really good. It's Epic Engine, Unreal Engine. So these guys know what they're doing. It's colorful. It kind of has a kind of a Fortnite feel graphics-wise. But then you've got the monsters and the creatures in the game, and that's kind of where it gets its Monster Hunter look from as well. Now, this game is also an action RPG, like I said, in the vein of Monster Hunter. So if you got parties, you can either go solo against these monsters in the game, which they call behemoths, or you can go in a party, like I am in some of this footage you're watching right now. You have potions, different items that you can get as you play through the game and craft. There's a crafting system. I don't know how robust or how good that crafting system is quite yet. I've developed and made some armor in the game. I've created some things like that from the pieces of a monster. When I kill them, you get to loot the bodies and you get some stuff from there. So that's pretty cool. Movement, it's you can jump, you can climb up ledges and things like that to move around and traverse the world. Now, you play the game, you're on a floating island, and you get dropped there to go hunt down these various beasts. And you have different elementals that these creatures gain their power from or have powers over. So some are ice, and use ice attacks, and some are fire, some lightning. And you can pair weapons to combat those creatures effectively or accordingly. So if you're going to fight a fire creature, use ice. If you're going to fight something with that has lightning on it, then you can probably use either one of those, and so on. So you also have the ability to power up. You can actually make your sword or weapon do more damage when you do that. It has a cooldown, so you got to use it sparingly. Make sure that you're figuring out when you want to use it. But that's another pretty cool thing. What I would have liked to see in this game would have been that you can climb up the monsters. That's one of the things about Monster Hunter that I enjoyed when I started playing it, is that you can climb on top of the monster, stab them in the back, and then they throw you off, and then you can engage them in that way, and that's kind of cool. Hopefully they'll add that in an update in this game. Like I said, this is free to play. I don't know if their goal is to go at Monster Hunter, go at Capcom, or if they're just this is their way into the genre. So far, like I said, I like it. Story-wise, non-existent. There wasn't a big emphasis on story in this game, so don't go in here thinking that you're gonna be blown away. It's gonna be like a Final Fantasy or an epic storyline, things like that. It's not. Basically, you get dropped in these little areas. You run around, you fight the monsters, you go back. Looter kind of monster killer type of game. Would have been nice if the world was a little more expansive. You have more to explore. And maybe that might come later on. Like I said, I'm only a couple hours into the game, so I'm gonna give Dauntless the benefit of the doubt. But it seems a bit repetitive thus far. That would have been nice. You have about 6 different weapons, and most of them melee weapons, axes, swords. So I would like to see where they go with that. If they add more, character customization is pretty good. In the beginning, you get to adjust how your character looks, hairstyle, things like that. It's not Skyrim. It's not over the top where you can customize down to the whisker on the face, but it's decent enough that you can create slightly different looking characters. You're not all looking the same. Now, your weapons and stuff that you get from the town, you can adjust them to make them have you can use fire weapons and things like that as you progress through the game. Now, the town itself, I'm not going to bore you. It's basic. You go in there, there's a couple of characters waiting, you get to talk to them, they give you little fetch quests. Like I said, character development in this game, this is an RPG, but I don't think that's going to be a big focus. You're not going to be around getting into the story, you're just going to be using those characters to do quests. So just keep that in mind. Also, another thing about this game, that I like thus far is that it's very seamless. Getting into the game, playing with others, it doesn't require a lot of effort or energy. You're not a lot of loading. You just connect and you're in there. So it's pretty cool. I like that. Like I said, the graphics are really good. The music is pretty good as well, and the gameplay so far, it's fun. Is this a Monster Hunter killer? Is this like an Apex where it shoots out the gate, it's fairly successful, and then kind of tapers a little bit? I don't know. We'll have to see later on. I'll do a full review in the next coming weeks as I play more of this, but thus far, I am enjoying it. The graphic gameplay are fun, but I don't see it competing with Monster Hunter World in that way. It's going to try and carve out its own niche, and the best thing about it is that it's free as of right now. So get out there, you can try it, let me know what your thoughts are. Here's a little exposition, this is a little part of the story. As you can see, you're flying to the island, it's floating in the world, in the sky, and that's the town. And like I said before, not much going on in the town. Don't get your hopes up. I was hoping, some characters you can care about, you want to see more, what happens to them, things like that, but I don't think that's going to happen in this game. But it's early. Phoenix Labs could surprise me. Dauntless could be a surprise blockbuster. Who knows? But like I said, it's fun. That's what you want. It's something that's going to be fun. It's going to keep your interest. And I had a lot of fun messing around and playing with this game. So definitely take a look at it. If you get a chance, download it from the Epic Store. I'm about to kill this last monster right here. And definitely give me your opinion on it. Hit me up in the comments section. So this is Soldier Tech Gaming. I want to thank you guys for checking out my video. I appreciate it. I look forward to hearing more from you guys. There's a lot more videos coming out in the future. I'm going to have what's in my bag, my tech bag, what I carry with me. So once again, thanks for checking out Soldier Tech Gaming. Hit the like button, subscribe, be a part of this growing channel, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. So you have a great one. This is Soldier Tech Gaming. Game out.